Today's reading from the book of Maccabees reminds us of one of those times when there was a revolt in this Jewish faith. The Jews, the people of Israel, were being asked to follow the lifestyle and the rules and the laws of the Gentiles, to be one with them, to integrate with them, and to follow them and follow the king. And this revolt is about opposing this integration, opposing the following of the commands of the king. Not for the sake of opposing, but to stay true to the covenant, to stay true to what God has given them, and not to compromise to please others or to please the king. And it is said, many in Israel stood firm and were resolved in their heart to follow their own covenant, to follow their own guidelines, to stay true to their faith. Even the books of the laws, if were found with them, they were being burned, torn to pieces. And in such time of persecution, there were few, though it is said many, there were few who will stay true to their heart, true to what they believe. And this is same with all of us. There will be very few of us who will be having this special call to stay true to our heart, true to our identity, no matter what we are being called to follow, for the sake of the society, for the sake of people around us, to suit to what they ask of us, or to suit the legal system, to suit the laws of the state. But this few who stay true to their heart brings about a change, brings about this victory. It's only that many or this few stay true to their covenant, opposing this integration with the Gentiles and following the commands of this king, that the Jews got their identity back. And that is what we are going to see as we progress in this books of Maccabees. Is God speaking something to you individually? And this is spoken deep within your heart. And are you ready to follow it? Are you among those few who are ready to stick and stay true to what God is asking of you? No matter what people around you, what culture around you, what the society and what the state and the government is demanding of you. I'm not asking to oppose all these people and all these forms, but it is the matter of staying true to your heart, staying true to God. And once again, we need to understand this voice of God. Our God is always a God of love. Our God is always a God of life. So anything in opposition to this love, opposition to life, doesn't come from God. It is usually man-made or made by something else or someone else. So keeping this calling of yours, if you are being called to stay true to something, stand firm in that. These few people made a difference in the world. It's only because these few people have stood true, resolved in what they believed, we still have this goodness around us. And this has been restored by these few people who were willing even to lay down their life for what they believe. Let us see what God speaks to each of us. What God speaks in that innermost core of our being. And let us be true to it, stand firm for it.